Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be seeing what messages the divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. Now, I always remind you that these readings are, of course, generalized and to see what is resonating with you. Okay, I have a selection of cards that I'm currently working with at the moment. And as I'm getting your cards for you, I want to remind you that it is important to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and also your ascendant sign, because by doing that, you get more information about what is currently going on. There certainly is a lot that is currently going on with you, okay? For some of you, there is a message from the divine, from your guides, from your ancestors, to look at how you are currently getting in your own way. Now, I understand that sometimes it is difficult to address challenges and toxic behaviors, but the divine is saying that there is something that is currently going on with you at the moment, and to encourage you to look at ways how you are self-sabotaging yourself, because the divine is saying that there is some changes that are possible on the cards for you, but there is something that is getting in the way. And unfortunately, this time, it's you. So the divine is saying that it is time to step into the energy of breaking this cycle that you're currently stuck in. Okay? Because these changes need to happen, because these changes are here to upgrade you. These changes are blessings that you were praying for quite some time. And for some of you, there is a feeling of dealing with a lot of drinking, a lot of toxic behaviors, a lot of escapism. And the divine is saying that for you, you are standing in the way of your greatness. Okay? So this is an invitation from the divine, even if it's something small as just coming home and saying that you're going to be working on your business, you're going to be working on your goals, you're going to be working on changes. But as soon as you get home, you settle down and you chill out. You put on Netflix, and before you know it, it's 2 a.m. Or you start scrolling on social media mindlessly. There is an addiction that is here. And for some of you, you're not even seeing it as an addiction, but as you're hearing this message, you could be saying to yourself that, yes, actually, I spend a lot of time not being able to get enough sleep because I'm scrolling on social media, not being able to focus on my own areas of improvements because of something that is here. And the divine is saying that really look at why this is. There's almost like a feeling of running away from your greatness. There's almost a feeling of not having enough faith in yourself. And this is why you spend so much time in that escapism mode. And for some of you, don't even see it as an escapism. But now as you're thinking about it, you are actually starting to see that you have been stuck in some cycles. And you are being invited to look at all the different cycles that are standing in the way of your greatness. Some of you, the divine is saying that what is currently getting in the way is how you are overthinking. Okay, it feels that in your mind there's just a lot that is going on, and this could be another way of self-sabotaging yourself, because you're overthinking, you're overanalyzing, you are just in your mind, you are just in your logical mind, and instead of actually taking the action, you are just standing here and thinking plan A, plan B, plan C, what if, and then you never take action. And the divine is saying that it is time to take action, because certainly for you, there are some interesting turn of events that are on the cards. Once you decide and choose to liberate yourself, you're going to be seeing that things are going to start changing for you, for your highest good. It almost feels like there's a fog that is lifting, and as this fog is lifting, you are now able to think clearly. The divine is saying that as you are breaking these toxic cycles, this is you growing. The divine is saying that I want you to understand that you are protected as you are going on this new journey that you are going to be embarking on, freeing yourself from these vices, from these toxic situations, from overthinking but not taking action. Where are you overthinking? I'm hearing to ask you, and yet never actually taking action. And so the divine is saying that as you're starting to break these cycles, you are not alone. Your guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels are here walking with you. They're here protecting you. They are here loving on you because they understand that it takes a lot of courage to make important changes in life. And so your guides, your ancestors, they are going to be walking with you. They are going to be working with you and sending signs. So make sure that you're looking out for the signs, for the synchronicities, because they really want you to understand that you are not alone. There is a message that is quite interesting that is coming in, because before, when I was looking at this card, that was telling you that an apology without change is manipulation. The divine is actually saying that this is you always making excuses to yourself, always promising yourself that things are going to be different, always making these grand promises, but nothing is changing. So you are manipulating yourself into staying in a situation that you have overgrown. You are manipulating yourself to staying in your comfort zone. You are manipulating yourself. And so this is why the divine is saying that this message is a message of liberation, because you're starting to see things from a different perspective. And as you are seeing things from a different perspective, this is how you're going to be able to break the cycle. So stop making excuses. Stop promising yourself that things are going to change in the new year. Things are going to change on my birthday. Things are going to change after summer. They never change. And you're always in that energy of apologizing to yourself. And yet, nothing is truly changing. What happened today is I was clearing out my desk and my cards fell on the floor like they've just done just now. And so I just decided to pick them up. All the cards that had fallen on the floor, I decided to pick them all up. And I decided that there was a reason why those cards had fallen on the floor and I was going to work with them. So it is an interesting thing that really never happened, because the way that the cards fell on the floor it was just interesting. There was no reason for the cards to fall on the floor like that. So let's have a look to see what these cards that have just popped up for you as we're closing this message, what they want to say to you. Beloved, there is an energy of pure love that is here for you. Okay, so the divine is saying that for some of you, you keep inviting people who bring chaos, people who hurt you time and time again. And it is time for you to stop running to the same people who bring you pain, who bring you disappointment, because this is another way where you could be sabotaging the growth that you're meant to be going on. As you are recovering from heartbreak, from disappointment, you step into that energy of drinking, of smoking, of overthinking. But the divine is saying that why do you keep running to those people? Because you already know how this situation is going to end. Okay, the divine is saying that I want you to understand that how they treat you is how they feel about you. Period, point blank. It doesn't matter the promises that they say to you. It doesn't matter nothing else. It doesn't matter how they could be apologizing to you. And nothing is changing because they are manipulating you to stay in a situation. The divine is saying that it is time to move right now. Make some moves. Make some changes in your life because luck is on your side. Okay? I'm trying to make some space here so we can get the last two cards that are here for you. Again, look at that. The cards that have fallen out are repeating exactly the same message that we have already seen. Again, the divine is telling you that greatness was written for you. Remember to keep your ego in check as you start getting that money, as your situation starts to change, as you're going on this cycle, breaking these old cycles that are here. You're going to be seeing that things are going to start changing for you. And because greatness was written for you, make sure that you don't become egotistic. All right. And the divine is saying, as you're making some changes, there are some people that you need to leave behind. So it is time to start unfriending some people, cleaning up your social media contact list, blocking some people that bring chaos and drama into your life. It is time to move on. It is time to move on from anyone who brings shady type of vibes to you. Beloved, on the 30th of May, it is the new moon in Gemini, and I will be doing again the ceremony for the new moon, lighting your candles, saying your prayers. If you want to get involved in that, everything you're going to need is in the description box below. I would love to work with you. And like I said before, we're getting really good results as I'm working with more people. The power, the energy, it is just, it is divine. And so if you want to get involved in that, everything that you're going to need to know is in the description box below. However, don't wait until the last minute, because if you wait until the last minute, the candles do get sold out. Okay? So this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye from me.